Hello guys, karibuni ndani ya Soccer Connect, your number one football analysis show, undisputed ndani ya 254.
Yes.
Kama kawaida, I'm your host with the most, Havigas Carlsberg.
Yes, hapa Vincenzo Di Paul.
Gabriel Khan.
Yes,
Gabriel Khan, Champions League.
Imechemuka mpaka football professor kahepa.
Tachani story kwa.
So professor.
No, yeah, tuko hapo kwa Champions League. UEFA Champions League by the way imeisha.
Yes, professor unasema ako na retake.
Amekula retake.
Gabriel Khan jitetea, fungua roho kidogo kabla tuendelee. Manchester.
Mimi sijui niseme nini. Yaani as in tulikuwa tumepeana hope ya ku bounce back at least hadi na kawin kamoja between your game ya Bayern na Liverpool.
So ya home imeisha, so next ni Anfield. Bado una stand by the same opinion?
Touch.
Your story, Manchester United.
Yes.
Is the first team to become the first team from English clubs. Yeah, in history to concede 15 goals in Champions League history.
No, alifunga 12 na bado wakatoka.
Imagine. Na walikuwa number 4. So they were number last kwa group.
Wakiwa na Newcastle. Yes. Shame to the Premier League. At least Newcastle wanaweza jitetea waliibiwa game ya PSG.
Yeah, true. So alafu pia kuna some records English teams hapo wamekuwa especially the defending champions Manchester City. Manchester City and Liverpool are only the two English teams have won 6 out of 6 games. So Pep Guardiola for the first time,
yes,
Pep Guardiola won all the group stage matches
first time
in his career. Yeah, the first time ameshinda games zote in his career. So still bado Newcastle and United wako nje, but you still have some team zenye bado ziko Europe, including Arsenal na City wenye wako UEFA Champions League, the
yes,
big boys league. Alafu kuna Brighton, Liverpool, West Ham kwa Europa League wamequalify though, wako sawa.
Yes, na as things stand niliona due to Man U na Newcastle kutoka group stage. Yes, currently coefficient ya England ni mbaya.
Yeah, so
hiyo fifth spot sidhani ingitaenda England as things stand.
Yeah, exactly. Juu sahi venye na stand German Bundesliga na Serie A, yes, Italy wana stand a big chance kupewa hiyo spot ya next season. Na hiyo spot, ukisema hiyo spot kumaanisha mjua kuna a new format next, yes, season kwa UEFA Champions League, kumaanisha hii format ya group stage imeisha now. Tunaenda a new format yenye itakuwa a new thing in football. Itakuwa ni kama table.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you can just remind our viewers, the traditional group stage format in the Champions League is now over. Now from next season it will be a Swiss style system consisting of 36 teams which will compete in one big league table as opposed to groups. Each team will play 8 matches against 8 different opponents. The top 8 in the league will advance to the last 16. Those who finished 9th to 24th will compete in 2-legged playoffs to see who qualifies for the last 16.
Yes, hiyo format for viewers itakuwa very very entertaining, but my only problem ni recently kumekuwa na so many issues on player welfare. Wanacheza so many games.
That's true. So
it may result to so many. I think this season we are having a record on ACLs.
Yeah, true. Kuna so many players since World Cup. Kuna so many injuries zimefanyika and imefanyika kulingana na having so many games. Wana play international and club football. Yes. So players get that adequate rest.
Yeah, so the only positive kwa hiyo new format ni mwenye anamaliza number 1. I think ana go straight into the quarters. So at a rest hiyo playoff ya round of 16.
Yes, yeah.
But sasa unaona kwa hizo groups those are only 8 teams wenye watakuwa na hiyo privilege.
Yeah, true.
But itakuwa very interesting because the 8 games utacheza 4 home and 4 away.
Yeah.
So basically to secure qualification, yeah, you have games at home you must win. Najua Man U itakuwa next season but
nipo kujua kwa leo ndio
tuongelelea sisi wenyewe tutakuwa.
I think ni format poa, itakuwa interesting. Matches itakuwa very much intense. Itakuwa kama ligi your positions and stuff. So itakuwa very exciting coach other teams. Tukingoja another time to participate. Itakuwa experience poa, yeah. I think hiyo ni format fiti. Tumezoea hiyo. Ni poa ku try new things sometimes.
Yes, but niko na good news for watu wa Man U. Format ya Europa League haija change. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Na in other news, sasa back to the Premier League.
Yes.
Because this is the preview show ya game week 17.
Yeah.
So in other news ni Premier League kutakuwa na this weekend. Rebecca Welch is set to become the first female referee in the Premier League history when she takes charge of Fulham versus Burnley on December 23rd. Na finally Waafrika wamefikiwa, black referees.
Yes.
Sam Allison will become the first black referee in the Premier League for 15 years and only the second ever when he takes charge of a match later this month. Game yenye ata take charge bado haijapeanwa date, but eventually by the end of December
We'll have some,
yes, a black referee.
Someone to...
And finally ni Mikel Arteta alikuwa na face charges. And an independent regulatory commission has found the charge against Mikel Arteta for an alleged breach of FA rules not to be proven. So na wanasema kitu yenye ilipeana weight for this case to be dismissed ni Joe Willock aliadmit to the FA and to other Arsenal players that the ball was outside before he crossed. So ile independent sijui nini panel yenye walikuja kusema the referees sijui bla bla bla. Anyway, tungekuwa top of the table but we were robbed. Lakini we go again.
Anyway, everybody's being robbed. Jo hata juzi nimeona nani akiapologizia Man City. Howard Webb, the referee board sijui chairman ama whatever, president. So kila team itakuwa apologize to accept some like United when wanakuwa favored, but it's out. Move on.
Yes, so first game of the weekend, not necessarily the first fixture, but our first game yako preview. Man City versus Crystal Palace. City got back to winning ways versus Luton.
Yes.
And now Palace kitambo imekuwa Achilles heel ya City. Imekuwa akisumbua City sana.
Yeah.
So Gabriel Khan, thoughts into this game? Do you think City will continue? I think this is the last game City wanacheza before
the Saudi Arabia.
Yes. So do you think what a sign off on a high?
Yeah, I think itakuwa straightforward win for City, considering Palace wako na a few injuries, not even a few, wako na injuries kadhaa, and the red card ya Ayu. So itakuwa na, considering wanaenda away, sidhani wana stand any chance. Tunajua the past Crystal Palace ilikuwa ikiingia match inakuwa beat favorite. Walikuwa na beat City in some few occasions, but this round
since Haaland akuje
wamechemka bana.
Na walijaribu Haaland akaingia.
Actually Crystal Palace was Erling Haaland's first hat-trick for Premier League.
Yes.
Yeah, yenda alifungua na account ya hat-trick. So I think hii game itakuwa si game necessarily easy venye watu wanaiweka on paper, because ukiangalia pia City bado kuna some few key players wenye wako kama the likes of akina Erling Haaland, Jeremy Doku bado wako. Of course one and only Kevin De Bruyne bado pia yuko. So alafu ukiangalia City pia even against Luton, yes they won, but there was a bit some of luck. They were having a Champions League game midweek. Yes, walicheza waliweka team C, but maybe hiyo kurestisha players itawasaidia. Talking of Crystal Palace, Michael Olise is back. Alicheza poa, though Eberechi still absent. Hiyo game ya Liverpool hakuwa last game. Andre Ayew red card. I don't think ni sana, because kuna kina Mateta, Edward, they'll be there and they might do something maybe better than maybe what Ayew could have offered for your game. So bado Palace bado remain as a somehow a bogey team to City. So if kama City watalala class, I think they might be shocked as always, but I'm going for a City win anyway.
Yeah, City win.
Yes, because speaking of anaitwa nani was striker Hudson Edward.
Yeah.
He's having his best ever Premier League season so far.
Yeah, true.
So maybe he will continue the run against City, but sioni.
Yeah.
And I think I'll predict City 3-1 win,
City 3-1 win.
especially being game iko Etihad.
Okay, fine.
Your prediction?
My prediction is Crystal Palace na City kwa ni one of predictions.
Yeah, iko ka prediction.
Yeah,
Yeah, ni preview tu.
Preview. I think City will win like a 4-2.
3-1.
City 4-2.
3-1.
3-1.
City 3-1. Yeah.
Kwa sababu wa Man U lazima wakopi.
And if they can copy, they can survive.
Arsenal versus Brighton, another very interesting game.
Yeah.
Brighton, Emirates is their second training ground, unbeaten in the last 3. Brighton still scoring and ile record yao bado wameishikilia of scoring and conceding in every game, and also they broke another record last week. Yeah, conceding in 20 games consecutive. So what do you think about this game? Brighton pia wako ravaged na injuries.
Yeah, true.
So watakuwa slightly weaker Brighton as compared to kawaida.
Yeah.
And then coming from a European tie, because Arsenal walikuwa wamequalify and Arsenal walimanage kurest key players in their tie.
Yeah, that duration ya 2 days. Arsenal wacheza on Tuesday, alafu wacheza on Thursday night. It's like a 2 days hapo kuna but anyway, in game straight, I think ni game straightforward at Emirates Stadium. I don't think Arsenal will afford to allow Brighton like Brighton to have something against them. It will be very hard for Brighton. Na hiyo winning lose hiyo wamekuwa wakiwa nayo, I think it will continue for Brighton. I think the Zabi needs to sijui anafanya holiday kidogo December. Shashida EPL it doesn't allow that. Hakuna hiyo holiday because sahi ni December, you can lose focus ama you rise to the occasion, and to rise to the occasion kumaanisha ni unafaa ushinde game like in 7 games unfortunately 7 out of 7. So if I think in a game very easy game for Arsenal, and Arsenal will win like I think 4-5 nil.
5-0 ni a bit of a stretch. Gabriel Khan?
Yeah, of course Brighton wamekuwa kistruggle from your Premier League so far. Hawajakuwa wamekuwa sloppy mainly due to injuries and other stuff. Arsenal wata look to bounce back after the loss ya Premier League, and I think itakuwa chance for Arsenal ku hit back after kukuwa dominant against Aston Villa then kukosa result, and considering wali rest a lot of players hiyo game ya Champions League itakuwa fresh legs.
Yes. Against a very tired Brighton. So
Brighton.
I think being the resident Arsenal fan, I think we should approach this game na mentality ya revenge, because Brighton has been making a mockery of Arsenal at the Emirates for the last 3 years.
True.
Kwanza last season in a title run in Brighton just stand up, smoked Arsenal 3-0. 3-0. Especially after walikuwa wametoka kupigwa 5 na Everton.
I remember that.
Dezabi akasema
Akasema we must back at
You will see the real Brighton on Sunday.
you see the real Brighton.
mockery at its best manze.
You see the real Brighton by the way. Undav.
Sahi mpaka Arsenal ilifufua career ya Unda. Is being considered for a call-up huko Germany.
But sahi ni hayuko EPL anyway.
Yes.
I think Frankfurt ama whatever.
Yes. So I think I will go a prediction of us. I think Arsenal will score 4. 4-3. 3 is fair.
Na sio going with the
4 ni overstretch. I respect Brighton. 3-0.
3-1
Copycat.
scoring and conceding, so ndo umesema
Hapa wata concede tu.
na do you think Brighton can manage to, but itakuwa ngumu.
hawezi.
Inasema clean sheet against Brighton
Ni ngumu. Napenda to clean sheet. Hii hata I'm being delusional because clean sheet ni ngumu because the way Brighton play they'll carve out chances and they might get something.
Yeah.
But I want a clean sheet. It's been long overdue.
Yeah.
So nimeweka hiyo, ni mimi nataka. But si yenye itakuwa kwa ground.
Nipo kutaka. Kutaka nipo.
Haya sawa.
Yeah, so on to our next game. The Premier League whipping boys. London Cowboys.
Chelsea
versus Sheffield United. Na Chelsea of course hata tuseme mengi. Hiyo record yao ni shocking, 39 points from 39 games. Hiyo ni kumaanisha wana average
moja
a point a game.
So kwa moja kienda.
And the only thing I want to say on this fixture ni Sheffield United wako na new manager.
Yes.
So if na Chelsea record ya Chelsea at home
is very poor.
I think wamewin kama 5 games in the last like how many. Chelsea wamewin only 5 games at home. So hapa hii new manager bounce ikishika, and Sheffield wametoka kuwin their previous game. So hii new manager bounce ikishika, inakaa straightforward fixture. Chelsea should win, but I don't know about what you think. It's as tricky as it comes.
Yeah, these are bottom table clash. So I don't expect much of something special from the both teams. Yes, Sheffield last week they won against they won their game 1-0.
Yes.
Na I think inakuwa moral booster kwao na can help them maybe come against Chelsea. If Chelsea plays the way they always play, I think Sheffield might get something.
Plus, it's a very good time to face this Chelsea side. Chelsea wako vulnerable.
Yeah, true.
Like you see, imeonyesha if you hit them, you can have a proper go at them. So
yeah.
Yes, so Gabriel Khan unaonaje hii game ya Chelsea na Sheffield?
I think Chelsea wana need to win, but pia sitakuwa surprised wakilose. Yes, sometimes wana put up a good game, sometimes wana put up a good game. So if Sheffield United wakiplay their cards right,
yes,
watatoka na both hizo 3 points at away, na itakuwa important considering wamewin, itakuwa confidence boost. So sitakuwa surprised.
Yeah, it's not far-fetched but mimi nataka sasa Chelsea washinde
hata game moja.
Chelsea hata game moja jamani. So I want them to win this one, and I think they will. Haitakuwa rahisi, but I think they'll find it somewhere.
Try jo.
Yeah, because Sheffield is one of the worst teams in the league so far this season. Na tuliona vile Chelsea walingaria Luton.
Yeah.
So hata hizo wins zenye Chelsea imepata home ni against the likes of Luton. Hizo such teams zenye hazina uwezo.
Yeah.
So I think I'll predict for Chelsea win hapa, but 2-1 3-1 hapo.
I'll go for Sheffield 1 to win.
Sheffield 1-2. I'm no rumor.
Chelsea 2-1.
Chelsea 2-1. Chelsea fans, mkuje mjitetee hapa. On to our next game. Burnley versus Everton. Sean Dyche amewin straight wins in his last 3. Visiting hii team ya company yenye you don't know what they do. Sometimes they get a draw, they get beat. Wakipata mnyonge kama ni Sheffield walipiga 5.
Yes.
Wakipata mnyonge udhania wameamka,
alafu wapigwe tena,
waende wacheze tena vizuri versus team iko na uwezo kama Wolves, tena waishe draw.
Actually, I will not be shocked if kama Burnley can get a result against Everton. Because yes, unaona sahi everybody is expecting Everton to get a good result against Burnley, because ukiangalia form yao na wenye sahi wako, the morale inako nayo.
Yes.
If wakienda hapo wacheze, because ni mwana company tumeongea sana, but stick to his game plan, to his philosophy.
Yes.
Na amekuwa akicheza, yes, amekuwa akistruggle, but kuna saa ikikubali imekubali. So if kama inaweza kubali against Everton, then Everton might be in for a shock.
I don't think Burnley inaweza surprise Everton in any way. I think Everton say wako ile streak ya we need to get those 10 points yenye tulikuwa deducted, na tumeona from their playing style, the motivation, the fire yenye players wana jua waja concede in their last 3 games, wame maintain ku keep clean sheet na at the same time wanafunga. So I think hiyo morale na hiyo push yenye wako nayo, it's enough to break Burnley. Burnley hawana enough ya kuoffer.
Yes, and Everton Everton wamekuwa wakiwin, and surprisingly after being deducted 10 points they are only 6 points behind Chelsea. Kama sijakosea. Everton are only 6 points. So if Chelsea wakileta jokes, Everton ishinde, because I am also predicting an Everton win in this game, because the way Burnley play, hizi ndio teams zenye Sean Dyche
anavunja
atapata vizuri, like it can be a very comfortable afternoon for Sean Dyche and Everton.
Now the only problem I have with Burnley, they concede so easy goals,
cheap goals,
very cheap goals, so it might cost them a game, because again Dokure, McNeil, Lewin might trouble them so much, like in a Beto.
Yes, so hii game iko kwa prediction league, so tutaipredict hapo mwisho. We're not going to predict it right now. Nottingham Forest versus Spurs tomorrow, Friday night kickoff.
I think this is a straightforward win for Spurs.
Forest winless in their last 5, losing 4 and drawing 1.
Yeah.
Steve Cooper is under immense pressure, like lazima win. I think if Spurs watana hapa hapo wampige 3-4, I think he's gone. Atachujwa. And Richarlison is on form as well. Amepata bao mbili. I think he'll try kick on, but nadhania Nottingham will put up a fight in this game. Yeah. Especially playing at home. I think they'll go down in the fight, but Spurs might just prove too strong for them.
Itakuwa game ngumu kwa Forest because of the pressure and whatever. So, but I think Spurs might enjoy this. Wanaweza wagelelea. So this is a straightforward win for Spurs. Hapo hata sina kitu ya kusema.
We've gone Spurs win.
Yeah, straightforward.
I think maybe
a 3-0 Spurs win.
I can't see anything besides a Spurs win, as much as ningetaka Forest wanifanyie kazi. But I think Spurs will still win.
Yeah. Ni game not straightforward that much. But at the end of the day, Spurs are the favorite, and I think they'll get the job done. Maybe a 3-1 victory, just on a clean sheet anyway whatsoever. But Spurs will win.
Spurs win. So we all agree. Anyway, Brentford versus Aston Villa, a very tough fixture for Villa specifically. Brentford pia wako in form yao ni imekuwa mixed, because they are struggling in form. 1 win in the last 5.
Yeah.
So Brentford looking to get back to winning ways, and these are the kind of teams that Brentford want to welcome at the GTEC, because they usually get something in such games. And kama sijakosea, this game is on our prediction. So just tell me what you think, and then we will give our predictions on this game. Especially Villa wako on a very high week in their form after beating Master na Student properly in a clean sheet. So they'll also go into this game na form fiti. What do you think?
Okay, Brentford kuna injury moja itawauma sana na Mbeumo. Injury ya Mbeumo itawauma sana, because ukiangalia sahi they don't have now 2 main key players, Mbeumo na Ivan Toney. So bado ni, I think they're only depending now on Wisa and some lads hapo mbele. So I think it might be tough for Aston Villa, but Villa will win this. I don't know how they will play in the Europa League, in conference of Europa League. Conference league, but I think they might get something out of this game.
Yeah, okay.
Hata kama wako away.
I think considering your mida based on tactics, I think playing style Aston Villa hapo ndo itawamaliza, considering the high line they are playing and the transition that Brentford inakuanga nayo. And wako home. I think hiyo ndo itakuwa nini.
I think that's why Vini amesema they'll miss Mbeumo, because Mbeumo ni dawa ya high line
kabisa.
Angekuwa angepiga outlet play the whole game.
Kwanza una game kama hivi, kama Brentford angekuwa na Mbeumo na Ivan Toney, I could predict
comfortably. Nataka kusema because it's just hoofing it
Unapiga tu kwa-
yani
Kizaza.
ingekuwa trouble after trouble after trouble.
Tony akiweka chini anaonanga ameumwa kwa side mirror.
Alafu na
Yes, akikuwa-
Hata si lazima mtu
Sasa angalia,
anawekelea.
kuna some passes yani unaona yani hazikwangi huko very unique passes. Ni passes zingine unaona tu our top players wakipiga. But I think Brentford wanaweza jaribu, but I don't think watamanage kupiga vile, though is same average team like wow. If kama watalala class in EPL you can get punished.
Na usisahau Brentford are very strong at home.
At home, yeah.
And tulisema last week a start they don't lose to teams starting the day inside the top 3.
Hello.
Interesting.
Yeah, they rarely. So hii season hawaja lose a game against a team coming to GTEC starting the day inside the top 3. So and they only lose to teams zinaanza day away inside the bottom 3.
Tena wasa tukiwa kwa number 4.
I think mtakuwa mshaingia huko top 3 if you win, because akina Arsenal wanacheza Sunday na Liverpool. I think if you win you go level on points with Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think mko na better goal difference.
Yeah, than Arsenal.
Yes, courtesy of that robot. Anyway, we move on. Hii game tuta predict at the end, because iko hapo kwa prediction league.
Brentford Villa.
It's a very testy. That one is a very testy game.
Yeah.
West Ham versus Wolves. West Ham hopefully wamepona from the bug that swept their camp juzi, as reported by David Ornstein. But West Ham still shaky. They are also struggling to keep clean sheets. They conceded 5 against Fulham. Wolves are a very lukewarm side. One day they are deadly, wanapigana vibaya sana. Another day they are fighting for their lives against Burnley. So it's a very interesting game, and it's another game on our prediction. So just give your thoughts, and then we'll predict hapo tukifika kwa prediction league.
West Ham, tumaliza bana. Unataka kutumaliza ka fixture za Man U.
Unapanga kutumaliza unapanga kutumaliza.
Kuna guesswork. Vini ameponea sana na guesswork.
Mlingoja nisije na mafomu mwanzo kupeana ngumu.
Ni lazima kama on top, because kama ni ngumu kwangu mimi pia itakuwa ngumu kwa because I'm the master. I'm top of the table anyway.
Yes.
Hii game ya West Ham na Wolves, I think West Ham are very poor currently. Na if kama tuendelea na form yao, they might get beaten. Alafu juu pia wako na Europa League game. Yes, au ni champions wa conference. Wako Europa League game, I think ita make tired. Ita make somehow hiyo fatigue ingie kidogo, but mjosha qualify so they can shida niko nayo team kama West Ham hawana that team C ama team B wanaweza ingiza.
Yes.
So of course on Thursday wata play to the same team yenye most probably which is a league kina Bowen, Antonio, Kudus and the likes were proud. So if kama itakuwa game ya intense, game ya pressure, it might cost them game ya Wolves, because Wolves pia set ukilegeza kamba kidogo they will punish you.
Yes.
Hata kama mko home.
Gabriel Khan.
West Ham versus Wolves. I think West Ham, not that wako na enough ya ku secure the 3 points, but minda based on their home advantage and the discipline yenye wanakuanga nayo wakicheza. So I think
shida but they do you know in the last 2 home games wame lose. Now they lose almost 8 to 9 goals, because nini walipiga 5
Fulham iko home.
Kuna game wali lose almost 4-3 goals hapa, but walikuwa home still bado. Yeah, so in the last 2 games wame conceded. So I don't think they wako na ile home advantage, because pia morale iko chini and they have been losing by the set ya home peke yake. They have been in a bad form.
Both teams zote zimekuwa zikilose. Yeah, zote zimekuwa zikilose. So itakuwa battle of
bastards.
Yeah, exactly.
Na issue kubwa ni West Ham are not keeping a clean sheet. Winning a game in the Premier League without ability ya kudefend na kukeep clean sheets.
Because ukiangalia the rest of akina Kunya, akina
Wang Hee-chan.
By the way anafunga home.
Yeah, so if kama they can score like 1-2 goals, I don't think West Ham on that power ya come back sahi. Yeah.
Yes, so we will get to the prediction, and one of my favorite team, of course, after last weekend, Bournemouth versus Luton. Bournemouth unbeaten in their last 6, 5 wins, 1 draw. They are welcoming a struggling Luton. Luton has played well against last season's champions and runners-up at their backyard, but they just came up short. They didn't win. That's the sad thing about this league. Like, game ni 100 minutes squeeze. If you play well for 98, it's not enough to win
you the match.
Yeah. So hapa Bournemouth, Luton, Bournemouth is a very high scoring team. Yes. Ukiangalia kwa hiyo in those last 5 games wamescore 12 goals, wameconcede only 3. So ni kitu ni start poa na wanazangana na out of those 3 goals ni ile draw ya Aston Villa 2-2. So na Aston Villa is a proper team. Ukiangalia kwa hizo fixes wamekuwa juu, ukiangalia walipiga Newcastle, wakapiga Sheffield, wakadraw na Villa 2-2, wakapiga Palace na wakapiga the great Manchester United 3-0. So ni kitu I think if kama Luton pia taka vibaya because wako away, wako yani wako vitality, wako home stadium Bournemouth. Luton itakota like 3+ goals.
They might collect if Bournemouth decide to turn up. And speaking of conceding, Gabriel Khan, Dominic Solanke is having one of his best personal seasons.
Yeah.
Akona 8 goals so far, the best he has ever had. So meaning hii season he'll set a personal best.
Yeah, true.
Ajawai fikisha 8 goals. What's your thought on this game kabisa? Do you think Luton wanaweza pull up a surprise?
Sidhani. I think considering they have not lost in the last 6 matches, then wameenda Old Trafford, wamepiga the mighty Manchester United 3-0.
Yes.
I don't think Luton wako na any chance whatsoever unless ikwe surprise, but what they showed at Old Trafford is more than enough kuzima a team like Luton. Waki-maintain to what they did, the style of play.
Yes.
Itakuwa enough. So sidhani kutakuwa any surprise.
Yes, I think Iraola finally we are starting to see the signature, the Basque style of football, silky passes, runners joining the attack, playing out from the back, triangles.
Sure.
It's finally coming into fruition because waligonga sana Old Trafford, and it was very sad. After the game, United fans waliboo that performance. The few that remained, because wengine they got better things to do than to watch.
Nimeenda tafute vitu zingine badala kuwatch.
Yes, so into our biggest game of the weekend.
Yes.
Man United traveling
to Anfield.
Yes, the Premier League slaughterhouse. I think no big teams have. Actually, no team survives there. The last team that won there in Leeds.
The last time United visited Anfield, it was a massacre.
Yes, it was a very beautiful game.
Ilikuwa 7-up.
10 hug akakuwa reduced to 7 hug.
Alafu kule jamaa yetu number 2.
Yes,
alipigishwa roundabout.
Alionyesha Salah jezi.
Akasema jezi 6, Salah akasema pana +1 ni 7.
Yes, so Bruno aliondokea ingori.
Manzeo jamaa aliondokea history. Na mimi sijafurahi. Hiyo ilikuwa elo gani kusema ukweli?
Na game imeisha.
Na alikuwa wanaambi wangu, niko sure utaambiwa.
Of course,
come on, you have 4. Inakuanga 5, sindio? Yes. You have 4 yellow cards. Be careful, usicommit stupid fouls. So tunalack Bruno, tunalack Rashford. Okay, Marshall hatujali, but
lakini
kuna so many players United wanalack.
Yes.
Kuna Rashford illness, ni pia na doubt. And Marshall illness, Lindelof knock,
Anfield phobia.
Harry Maguire doing Salomia
groin. Okay.
Luke Shaw, possible hamstring.
Hey.
Uongo.
Casemiro thigh. Sancho obvious disciplinary. Malaysia amekuwa injury. Martinez ankle. Eriksen, Mount, Diallo and Bruno now suspended. Almost.
Kitu imebaki tu pia ni Ten Hag akasema.
Anaweza kupata hizo kelele kwa sababu yuko juu.
Itakuwa nani anajisikia kucheza?
Bakisha tusikie Ten Hag illness. Yeah, yuko.
Lakini itakuwa, it will be very bad. The scoreline will be so embarrassing. I can see that from the look of things, hatuna capability. The only hope I rely on is obviously itabidi achezeshe the young lads kina Maino, Hannibal, na so the only hope I have
ndo youngsters wenu wote. Hey. Vile ikuhusu.
Kama ikuhusu ni tamu sana.
so me Kai, it will be so bad for us. So the scoreline will be embarrassing. I don't think tutafunga. Hiyo niko sure. I don't think tutafunga. Itakuwa sad. I pity Onana. I think ni time ya Baindi kuanza kidogo.
Yes, so speaking of embarrassing scorelines, the last 10 visits Man United wamefanya Anfield. Can you guess the aggregate ni 36-2?
So tuna average
1,
like
2,
4
3.
goals.
Yes.
4 to 3 goals per game.
Na the last time nisikia start kama hiyo ilikuwa City versus Norwich ama.
Yani we will not score.
36-2.
Na kwa hii tu watu wenye unadhania wanaweza ongezea hii tu. Hoyland, si ati hata wako. Hoyland
afungi
0 goals in Premier League.
na ile mahali amefunga zimeisha. Ametoka sasa.
Zimekatwa.
Amekuja hapa mahali afungi. Champions League.
But then United make Hoyland's effort yote down to 3.
The kid amefunga bao 5 goals.
Yeah.
Hakuna hadi moja tumeshinda. Kwa hizo game zote yani azina nilikuwa personally napenda Hoyland, but nimeanza kuona like ali make the worst decision. Unaona?
Na shida Liverpool ana midfield mzuri. Mimi nakwambia hapa mtanyetezeka.
Shida atateseka. Shida ni Man United pia haina midfield.
Na Liverpool.
Maana vile unaona ya Liverpool haiko sawa. Man U ukiwapea hiyo saa hiyo anashukuru.
Because nasema Maino, Amrabat.
Hatuna Maino, Amrabat,
McTominay peke yake.
Hiyo ni mid imeisha.
Hiyo mid imeisha.
Die. No, hakuna like totally hakuna mtu mwingine.
Haya hapo defense ni Evans.
Evans na Varane. Niambie Salah sijui Diaz.
Varane tunamjua.
Varane
Ndio
yuko
get staff atashikilia mguu alale chini.
Mimi nakwambia itakuwa mbaya sana. Mimi hadi sina hiyo roho ya kuona hiyo game.
Naonana amecheza so far 3 games last week na hajawauza. So
the only decent player mimi yako hapo kwa
kulanga WWE vile jamaa kona money in the bank anakujanga mbio kukaa chini. Eraonana anakaa chini. Lazima. Na Salah pia lazima aonje makipa wote wa Man U. So Onana ni mpya, Salah hajaguza bado. Yeah, so
kuna possibility but in the managers sure
Captain Salah.
He always goes against Manchester team, especially Manchester United.
Yeah, so Anthony, you are Manchester United's professional dancer from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Last 25 appearance. Hao ndio tunafaa kusongesha hii E2 ikuwe 36 out of 10.
In all competition.
Yes. So
imagine in the last 25 appearance uko na 0
goals na 1 assist. Tofauti yake na Pelistri ni nini? Na Pelistri achezangi
position moja.
Yeah.
Like
so
tuna struggles.
Man United mko na shida nyingi sana. We sasa I think tumefika kwa prediction and this game is on our prediction simply because everyone will want to put a very high score on this game.
Yeah.
Outcome I think in guaranteed 1 point.
Outcome ini makebure.
In outcome I think I've already
I don't think kutakuwa na hiyo 7 goal kama last time, but I can predict like a 3-0 win for Liverpool.
3-0.
Yeah. The only thing yenye inanipea hope is the weakness ama hiyo midfield ya Liverpool ina portray. So both teams ina struggle hiyo midfield sector.
Na midfield yako unatoa wapi hope mid? Hakuna midfield weak kuliko yenu.
Midfield yao pia si mzuri vile. Midfield yao pia si mzuri vile. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, so,
considering
yes.
hadi hakuna kitu ya consider like I don't
Twende kwa prediction.
tuko prediction.
Yes, tuanzie kwako wewe mtu wa Man United.
I think Liverpool wata keep clean sheet, hiyo niko sure, so 4-0.
4-0.
Yeah.
Vincenzo
I'm going for a 3-0. Yeah, I stand with the 3-0.
3-0.
Liverpool win.
So una zote mbili.
I'll go Liverpool 5.
Sawa.
5-0.
Sawa.
Unataka kuwa 3 na 7.
Hiyo 7 unajua the funny thing ni Liverpool wakifunga 7 hakuna mtu atashtuka.
Hakuna mtu atashtuka.
So that's the sad bit.
Yani imeacha kuwa sad, imekuwa funny.
Okay, kila mtu anapata. Okay, but I think yeah, 3-0 win for Liverpool.
I've gone 5.
4.
Okay, let's move on to the next prediction game. West Ham versus Wolves.
Tricky. I'll go for a draw. A draw ya 1-1. West Ham.
1-1.
1-1. For the first time in a draw.
Gabriel Khan.
West Ham win 2-1.
Many copy. I also wanted to say West Ham will win because losing 5-0 playing in front of their fans, they'll want to bounce back.
They want to bounce back, yeah.
Especially after reports zinasema they lost the 5-0 because they had a sickness bug in their camp. So I think they will want to bounce back. They don't want to be associated in a year 5-0. So I also think it will be a West Ham win. I think 3-1. I'll go West Ham 3-1.
West Ham 3-1.
Yes.
1-1 draw.
Kudos.
Kudos.
Hii ni 3-1.
Aye.
Another very interesting game, Brentford versus Aston Villa.
Can you ask you a question?
Yes.
If you predict a player to score, pia inaweza kuna
Tujaunda ligi ya hiyo.
inaweza kuwa bonus hata 2 points. Ama 1.
Nyingine ni obvious. Man City tunakuwa na predict Daily Haaland to score.
Alikuwa anasema ya Man U Salah to score.
Hiyo ni obvious.
Ati
Brentford versus Villa prediction quickly.
Yeah, Brentford 1, Aston Villa 2.
Brentford 2, Aston Villa 1.
Brentford 2, Aston Villa 0.
Brentford 1, Aston Villa 2.
It's okay. Tafanya retake na profession next week. Second last game ya prediction.
Yeah.
Burnley versus Everton.
Burnley versus Everton.
Yes.
Yes, Burnley 1, Everton 3.
Simetoka compare.
Jamaa anatuchanganya. Tulitoa mambo mengi. Haiwezi.
Gabriel Khan.
Everton.
Burnley wako.
Burnley wako.
Yeah.
Everton 2, Burnley 0.
Wewe ndio unasema prediction. Anyway, I'll go Sean Dyche to keep a clean sheet against our young boys wa company. 2-0 Everton.
Mimi 1-3 Everton.
So our last game, Newcastle versus Fulham. Newcastle straight from the heartbreaker kutolewa Champions League,
Fulham kichwa.
playing at home.
Fulham kichwa.
Fulham now wamegeuka Real Madrid. They are scoring 5 for fun.
Fulham head. I'm going for a Fulham 1-3 win.
1-3.
Yes.
Gabriel Khan.
Newcastle 3-1.
Newcastle 2-1. Because I think wame lose sana. They need to bounce back.
Yeah.
I usually akibounce back wana bounce back in.
And you want to bounce back against Padin. Hiyo ni ndoto ya mchana.
Yeah, so guys, thank you very much for the views, for the likes, for the shares, for the subscriptions. Let's see kwa predictions preview next week nani alidanganya.
Yeah.
Of course tunajua muongo wa set ni nani. And guesswork haita work this week.
Haya.
Thank you very much. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Soccer Connect.
Where the game comes alive.
Kudos.